Welcome back to our channel. Today, I want you to think about something very important. What if I told you the most powerful computer in the world is not in a company, not in a lab. It is inside your head, your brain. But here is the problem. Most people use their phone better than their brain. They upgrade their apps, they charge their battery, they clean their storage. But their mind, they ignore it. And slowly, their thinking becomes weak. Their focus becomes low. Their life becomes average. Listen carefully. Your brain controls your thoughts. Your thoughts control your actions. Your actions control your life. So if your brain is not upgraded, your life will never upgrade. But today, you are going to learn something different. A simple system to update your brain, to protect your energy, to clean your mind, and to reprogram your thinking. Step by step. Easy to understand, but powerful enough to change your life. So don't skip this video, because if you understand this, you will not just learn something new. You will start thinking in a completely new way. Point 1. Update your brain software. Control what you feed your mind. Your brain is not just an organ. It is a powerful system. It is always working, always learning, always storing information. Whatever you see, whatever you hear, whatever you think, everything goes inside your brain. And slowly, it becomes your thinking. The biggest mistake people make. Most people never control what they feed their mind. They wake up, they check their phone, they start scrolling, they watch random videos, they listen to negative news, they fill their mind with useless content, hour after hour, day after day, and they don't even realize their brain is collecting all of this. The hidden effect: when you fill your mind with noise, your thinking becomes unclear, your focus becomes weak, your energy becomes low, you feel distracted, you feel confused, you feel stuck. And then you ask, why am I not improving? But the answer is simple: because your input is weak. The real truth: your brain becomes what you feed it. If you feed it negativity, you think negative. If you feed it fear, you feel fear. If you feed it powerful ideas, you start thinking powerful. If you feed it growth, you start growing. Understand this deeply. Your thoughts are not random. They are created by your input. So if you change your input, you change your thinking. And when your thinking changes, your life starts changing. What you should feed your brain. You must become careful. You must become selective. Give your brain things that help you grow. Read good books, listen to powerful podcasts, watch useful content, learn new ideas. Choose content that builds you, not content that distracts you. Create a daily input system. Don't leave your mind open to anything. Decide what you will consume. Give at least 15 to 30 minutes daily to strong and useful input. Even small daily input can create big change over time. Remove mental garbage. Not everything deserves your attention. Just because something is available does not mean it is useful. Ask yourself every day, is this helping me grow or wasting my time? If it is not helping, remove it from your life. Why this will change everything. When your input becomes strong, your thinking becomes clear, your focus becomes sharp, your decisions become better. You start seeing things differently. You start acting differently. And slowly, your results become different. What you feed your mind today becomes your reality tomorrow. Take control of your mind. Stop feeding it with noise. Stop filling it with useless things. Start feeding it with power. Because in life, The person who controls their input controls their thinking, and the person who controls their thinking controls their future. Point 2. Protect your brain battery. Manage your energy every day. Your brain is powerful, but power needs energy. Without energy, even the best system becomes slow. Same with your brain. If your energy is low, your thinking becomes slow, your focus becomes weak, your decisions become poor. The biggest mistake people make. Most people do not protect their energy. They sleep late. They wake up tired. They stay on screens all day. They never rest properly. They never give their brain recovery time. And slowly, their energy keeps going down. The hidden effect. When your brain is tired, you cannot focus. You cannot think clearly. You cannot learn properly. Even simple tasks feel difficult. You feel lazy, you feel distracted, you feel mentally heavy, and you think, something is wrong with you. But the truth is simple. Your brain is tired. The real truth. Your brain is like a battery. It needs charging. If you don't charge it, it will stop working at full power. Why energy is more important than time. Many people think time is everything. But time without energy is useless. You may have 10 hours, but if your energy is low, you cannot use those 10 hours properly. But even 2 hours with high energy can create powerful results. How you lose your energy. Your energy goes down because of less sleep, too much phone use, too much noise, no rest, no fresh air. All these things slowly drain your brain. What you must do to protect your energy. You must take care of your brain daily. Sleep properly, at least 7 to 8 hours every night. Give your brain real rest. Go outside. Connect with nature. Fresh air. Sunlight. These things refresh your mind. Take breaks from screens. Your brain cannot stay active all the time. It needs recovery. Create a daily energy routine. Fix your sleep time. Fix your wake-up time. Reduce unnecessary phone use. Take short breaks during work. Give your brain space to relax. Why this will change your life. When your energy is high, your focus becomes strong. Your thinking becomes clear. Your actions become powerful. You feel active. You feel motivated. You do more in less time. Don't ignore your brain health. Most people take care of their phone. They charge it daily. But they ignore their brain. This is a mistake. Your brain is more important than anything. A tired brain cannot create a powerful life. Protect your energy. Take care of your brain. Give it rest. Give it space. Give it recovery. Because in life, the person who manages their energy performs better than everyone. Point 3. Clean your brain hard drive. Remove mental clutter every day. Your brain stores everything. Every thought, every worry, every memory. Nothing is lost. Everything stays inside. The biggest mistake people make. Most people keep everything in their mind. They overthink, they worry, they carry stress. They never clear their thoughts. And slowly, their mind becomes full. The hidden effect. When your mind is full of clutter, you cannot think clearly. You cannot focus properly. You cannot make strong decisions. Your brain feels heavy. You feel confused. You feel stressed. You feel mentally tired. Even small problems feel big. The real truth. Your brain is not made to store everything. It is made to process and create. If you keep filling it with unnecessary thoughts, it becomes slow. Think about this. If a computer is full of junk files, it becomes slow, it hangs, it stops working properly. Same with your brain. Too many useless thoughts? Slow down your life. Where mental clutter comes from. Mental clutter comes from overthinking, past mistakes, Fear of future. Negative self-talk. You think again and again, without any solution. Why cleaning your mind is important. When your mind is clear, your thinking becomes sharp, your focus becomes strong, your decisions become better. You feel calm, you feel light, and you perform better. How to clean your mind. You must remove unnecessary thoughts daily. Start with simple methods. Sit quietly for a few minutes. Let your thoughts slow down. Do meditation. Focus on your breath. This relaxes your brain. Write your thoughts. Take a notebook. Write what is in your mind. This clears mental pressure. Use positive self-talk. Instead of negative thinking, tell yourself, I am improving, I am learning, I am growing. Don't hold everything inside. Your mind is not a storage box. Don't keep everything inside. Release what is not useful. Let go of past mistakes. Stop thinking about things you cannot control. Make it a daily habit. Cleaning your mind is not one-time work. You must do it daily. Just like you clean your room, you must clean your mind. Why this will change your life. When your mind becomes clear, you think better. You act faster. You feel stronger. You stop wasting energy on useless thoughts. And you start focusing on what matters. A clear mind creates a powerful life. Stop carrying mental weight. Remove useless thoughts. Clear your mind daily. Because in life, the person with a clear mind moves faster than everyone. Point 4. Control your thoughts. Your thinking creates your reality. Your brain is always thinking. Every moment, every second. You cannot stop thinking, but you can control what you think. The biggest mistake people make. Most people do not control their thoughts. They think randomly. They think negatively. They think without awareness. And slowly, their mind becomes their enemy. The hidden effect. When your thoughts are negative, you feel low. You feel weak. You lose confidence. You start doubting yourself. You start believing, I cannot do this. I am not good enough. And this thinking stops your growth. The real truth. Your thoughts create your feelings. Your feelings create your actions. Your actions create your results. So if your thoughts are weak, your life becomes weak. Understand this deeply. Nothing changes outside first. Everything starts inside your mind. If your thinking is strong, you take strong actions. If your thinking is weak, you stay stuck. Why controlling thoughts is powerful. When you control your thoughts, you control your emotions. You control your decisions. You control your direction. You stop reacting. You start acting. Where negative thoughts come from. Negative thinking comes from fear, past failures, comparison, overthinking. Your mind repeats these thoughts again and again until you believe them. How to control your thoughts. First step is awareness. Notice what you are thinking. Ask yourself, is this thought helping me or stopping me? If it is negative, change it. Replace it with something better. Instead of thinking, I will fail, say, I will try. Instead of thinking, I am weak, say, I am improving. Train your mind daily. Your brain needs training, just like your body. You must practice positive thinking. Not every thought is true. Sometimes your mind creates fear, without any real reason. Don't accept everything. Question your thoughts. Focus on solution thinking. Instead of thinking about problems, start thinking about solutions. This changes your direction. Why this will change your life. When your thoughts improve, your confidence grows, your actions become stronger, your life starts moving forward. Your mind is powerful, but only if you control it. Stop letting your thoughts control you. Take charge of your mind. Think better. Think stronger. Think clearly. Because in life, the person who controls their thoughts controls their future. Point 5. Focus your mind. Do one thing deeply. Your brain has power, but that power is useful only when it is focused. Without focus, even a strong mind becomes weak. The biggest mistake people make. Most people cannot focus. They try to do many things at once. They check their phone, they switch tasks, they get distracted again and again. And because of this, they never go deep into anything. The hidden effect. When your focus is broken, your work becomes slow, your quality becomes weak, your results become average. You feel busy, but you are not productive. The real truth. Focus creates power. When you give full attention to one task, your brain works better. You understand faster. You perform better. You finish work strongly. Understand this clearly. Your brain cannot do everything at the same time. It works best when it does one thing deeply. Multitasking looks smart, but in reality, it reduces your performance. Why focus is rare today. Your attention is under attack. Phones, social media, notifications. Everything is trying to pull your focus away. And if you don't control it, you lose your power. How to build focus. Start with simple steps. Remove distractions. Keep your phone away. Turn off notifications. Create a clean environment. Give your full attention to one task. Use time blocks. Work in small, focused sessions. For example, 30 minutes of deep work, no distractions, no interruptions, just full focus. Then take a short break. Train your brain slowly. At first, focus feels difficult. Your mind will wander. This is normal. Bring your attention back, again and again. This is how focus becomes strong. Choose what really matters. Not everything is important. Some tasks are small, some tasks are powerful. Focus on important work. Ignore the rest. Why this will change your life. When you learn to focus, you do more in less time. You produce better results. You feel more confident. You stop wasting your energy. Where your focus goes, your success grows. Stop doing everything. Start doing what matters. Focus deeply. Work clearly. Finish strongly. Because in life, the person who controls their focus controls their results. Point 6. Train your brain daily. Repetition builds power. Your brain is not fixed. It can grow. It can improve. It can become stronger, but only if you train it. The biggest mistake people make. Most people want results, but they don't train their brain daily. They learn something one day, then they stop. They try again after some days, and they expect big change, but nothing changes. The hidden effect. When you don't repeat, your brain forgets. Your progress becomes weak. You start again and again, and this slows your growth. The real truth. Your brain learns by repetition. When you repeat something, your brain builds a strong connection. It becomes easier. It becomes faster. It becomes natural. Understand this deeply. One-time learning is not enough. Even 2 times is not enough. You must repeat again and again until it becomes automatic. Why daily training is important. When you train your brain daily, your mind stays active. You don't forget easily. Your speed improves. Your confidence grows. How repetition changes your brain. Every time you repeat something, your brain becomes more comfortable. At first, it feels difficult. After some time, it feels easy. Then, it becomes natural. Make training a habit. You don't need long hours. Even small daily training works. 15 minutes, 20 minutes. But it must be daily. Consistency is more powerful than intensity. Doing a lot one day and nothing the next day will not help you. Small daily effort creates big long-term results. Train different parts of your brain. Use your brain in different ways. Think, speak, read, write. This makes your brain stronger. Stay patient. Training takes time. You may not see results quickly, but change is happening inside. Slowly. Why this will change your life. When your brain becomes trained, you think faster, you act better, you perform stronger, you stop struggling. Repetition creates mastery. Don't learn once and stop. Train your brain daily. Repeat, practice, improve. Because in life, the person who trains their brain every day becomes powerful over time. Point 7. Control your environment. Your surroundings shape your mind. Your brain does not work alone. It is always influenced by what you see, by what you hear, by the people around you. The biggest mistake people make. Most people ignore their environment. They stay around negative people. They listen to negative talk. They spend time in places that drain them. And slowly, their thinking becomes weak. The hidden effect. When your environment is negative, your mind becomes negative. You lose motivation. You lose focus. You lose confidence. Even if you want to improve, your surroundings pull you down. The real truth. Your environment shapes your thinking. Your thinking shapes your life. So if your environment is weak, your results will be weak. Understand this deeply. You become like what you see daily. You become like the people you spend time with. You become like the content you consume. This happens slowly, but it is powerful. Why environment is important? When you are in a strong environment, you feel motivated, you feel focused, you feel inspired, you start thinking bigger, you start acting better. Types of environment you must control. Your physical environment, your room, your workspace. Keep it clean, keep it organized. A clean space creates a clear mind. Your social environment, the people around you. Choose people who support growth. Avoid people who always complain. Your digital environment, what you see on your phone. Remove useless content. Follow useful and positive content. How to improve your environment. Start with small changes. Clean your space. Reduce noise. Spend time with positive people. Limit time with negative influences. Choose better content. Protect your mind from negativity. Not everything deserves your attention. You don't need to listen to every opinion. You don't need to follow everyone. Be selective. Create a growth environment. Surround yourself with things that help you grow. Books, ideas, positive people. This builds a strong mindset. Why this will change your life. When your environment improves, your thinking improves, your habits improve, your results improve. You don't struggle as much. Growth becomes natural. Your environment is shaping you every day. Take control of your surroundings. Choose what you see. Choose who you listen to. Choose where you spend your time. Because in life, the person who controls their environment controls their direction. Point 8. Reprogram your mind. Build new beliefs about yourself. Your brain is not only thinking, it is also believing. What you believe about yourself becomes your reality. The biggest mistake people make. Most people live with old beliefs. They think, I am not smart, I am not confident, I cannot change. They repeat these thoughts again and again, and slowly, they believe them. The hidden effect. When your beliefs are weak, you don't take action. You don't try new things. You don't push yourself. You stay in your comfort zone. You stay stuck. The real truth. Your brain follows your beliefs. If you believe you are weak, your brain acts weak. If you believe you are strong, your brain finds ways to become strong. Understand this deeply. You are not your past. You are not your mistakes. You are not your current situation. You are what you choose to believe. Why reprogramming your mind is important. If you don't change your beliefs, nothing will change. You can learn new skills. You can get new ideas. But if your belief is weak, you will not use them. Where your beliefs come from. Your beliefs are created by past experiences, people around you, what you hear daily. These things program your mind without you realizing it. How to reprogram your mind. First step is awareness. Notice your thoughts. What do you say to yourself? If your self-talk is negative, change it. Use positive self-talk. Start speaking differently. Say, I am improving. I am learning. I can do this. Repeat it daily. Your brain listens to your words. Create new beliefs daily. Don't say it once. Repeat it again and again. Repetition creates belief. Belief creates action. Action creates results. Act like the new you. Don't wait to feel ready. Start acting like the person you want to become. Take small actions daily. Your brain will adjust. Remove limiting beliefs. Stop telling yourself, I cannot do this. Replace it with, I will learn this. This changes your direction. Why this will change your life. When your beliefs become strong, your confidence increases. Your actions become bold. Your results improve. You stop doubting yourself. You start trusting yourself. What you believe about yourself becomes your reality. Change your thinking. Change your beliefs. Reprogram your mind daily. Because in life, the person who believes in themselves creates a powerful future. Now stop for a moment. Think about your life. Are you using your brain like a supercomputer? Or are you wasting its power every day? Because the truth is simple. Your brain can change everything, but only if you use it the right way. Now you know what to do. Update your mind, protect your energy, clean your thoughts, control your focus. Train your brain daily. Choose your environment. Change your beliefs. Step by step. Day by day, your life will change, but only if you take action, not tomorrow, today. And if you are serious about changing your life, not just watching, but truly improving, then subscribe. Because this channel is not for time pass. This channel is for people who want to grow, who want to think better, who want to become powerful. Save this video. Watch it again. Apply it in your life. And I will see you in the next video.